Hello, it's Nikki. I want to tell you about my strategy day today and kind of why I did it, because there may be something in your business and your brand that might apply, and it could be something that you add to your services. But I wanted to tell you who it kind of suits and why I choose to work in this way. So as you can see from my drop down, there are four main things that I offer in terms of one-to-one work. So I have a pick my brain session, I have a strategy day, I have a monthly package, and then I have my 3-month, like the full personal brand plan type shebang. And the people that come to me are generally coming to me with this similar sort of, and I don't want to say issues, but they're looking for similar solutions. However, we're all human beings, we're not IKEA flat pack, and we all like to work in different ways. So firstly, why do I do a strategy day? Well, I love spending that day with somebody really working on their business. And I see this so often when I have clients, especially if they're repeat clients. They'll come and start the day going, right, I've got 18 things I want to tick off my list today and I want to get them done. And there's something really special about carving out a whole day to work on your business and your brand. Because sometimes there can be this expectation, especially as women, that we have to, and especially if we work from home as well, or we've got kids and we're running around and we're here, there and everywhere. Sometimes there can be this feeling that our business should be squeezed. It should be done a little bit on the side between nap times, a few hours in the evening, maybe an hour in the morning before you take the kids to school. And that's great to have that flexibility. However, if you want growth, if you want to actually make proper money, and this is not like just make the nursery fees money or a bit of pocket money, this is about making a salary, making a living from what you do, you have to give it some time and space. However, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be working 18-hour days, because I don't agree with that either. But what I do believe in is putting in some really solid foundations about what you want to build. So when you have that time that is available, which is your work time, you know exactly what steps you're taking. So you don't like put your baby down to sleep, for example, and then sit down and go, oh gosh, I don't really fancy doing that today. I'm not really sure. Oh, I'll just kind of go on Instagram for a little while. So these strategy days bring a element of, right, I've got a whole day with somebody and I'm away from distractions. Nobody needs me. You can put your phone on silent so nobody bothers you. And you can simply focus on what is going on right now and where you want to get to. So it's great doing online courses, and I'm a huge proponent of that as well. But sometimes there needs to be that moment where you say to yourself, I'm ready to do this and I need to give it some proper time. And because these sessions are not free, there's an investment there, you show up in a different kind of way. And I'm a huge believer in environment as well. And that's really great for creative thinking, for clarity, for bouncing ideas back and forth. And one thing that I found in these strategy days is it actually doesn't take a long time to get the answers that you're missing, because there's something together that really starts to reveal things. You might start, like, imagine it was a card game. You might start slowly turning them over, and then after a while you might get a rhythm of like turning over the answers and going, that's it, those are the next steps. So as with all of my work with clients, it's not a one size fits all. So it's not from 10 till 11, we do this, from 12 till 1, we do X, Y, and Z. This is about you and your business and your brand. And I don't have a 5-step formula to do all of the things, because what you need is unique to you. So before we have our day together, where there will be great food and drink, again, this is really important as well. It's about taking that time out to really look after yourself and to support this next chapter. In advance of our day together, I send you some pre-work. because it's really important for me to understand what you need. And also, in just doing that pre-work, you're going to get so much clarity in being able to identify what it is that you need. Because as much as I love a chat in these strategy days, I want you to come away with results, with the next steps, with your to-do list, with those like, oh, that's what it is moving forward. I don't want you just to come away and go, yeah, I had a really nice chat, and then we spoke about 90s pop stars with Nicky, like she's really friendly, but I'm not really sure what that is. Absolutely not. This is about you identifying what boxes you want to tick, what you want to make decisions on, how you want to move forward. And then we can plan the day accordingly. So it's focused. So you go away knowing exactly the next steps. So first thing that happens, I send you the pre-work, you go through it, you send it back to me, and I can really start to think about things before our day together. Everything, of course, is confidential. We know this. This is my commitment to you as a coach. Secondly, we meet. We have our day, we have lovely lunch, we meet in central London. We can do these online, but I personally find that it works much better face to face. So that's why I meet people either at my home, but generally in central London. The third piece of this is sending you the resources that you need that are going to support our work together. So there may be step-by-step processes that would take me so long to work through with you, and it would really eat into our time together. So there's so many videos and trainings and all kinds of good stuff that you can have full access to and you can work through in your own time, and it will complement the work that we do in person. So the fourth piece, and I would possibly argue this is the most important piece, because this is going to really help you get results, which is the email support and the accountability. So you may, for example, leave our day together like, yes, Nicky, I know what I'm doing. I'm going for it. I'm going to email that person. And you're in that lovely bubble until maybe you get home and you share what you're working on with your partner, who may roll their eyes and go, wow, really? How are you going to do that? Or, oh, is that going to work? Or is that even possible? Or you might speak to your mother-in-law or somebody on the school run, or you may tell a friend who is not necessarily in your industry or doesn't really get what you do, but yet they feed back on what you're building. And this is the moment usually when people question what it is that they're doing. Even though they've done all of that work face-to-face, one-to-one, that's when the self-doubt might kick in of, yeah, but can I really do this? Or will people get it? Or actually, this plan that I've made going forward, am I actually going to sell this? Maybe I should just discount or stick to what I'm doing. Which is why the email accountability is so important. So it works in a really beautiful way of you being able to send me stuff. So for example, if you're working on your content strategy of how you're going to get yourself out there going forward, you can send those bits to me in our time together after the session. But equally, if you're having those wobbles of, I don't really know which way to go, or I'm not really sure whether it's this or it's this, that's when the email support, the voice notes, the encouraging words can really pay off. So there's more information down below. Have a read through if it's something that you're interested in, and if working together for a day in this format you feel is going to really work for you, then get in touch. I can share my waitlist time, I can share my availability, you can tell me a little bit more about your brand, what you're looking for, and we can jump on the phone and we can have a chat and we can make sure that this is going to be a really great fit for you going forward. I'm not a hard salesperson. If I don't believe I'm the person that can help you going forward, I will absolutely say, and I'll probably even recommend somebody as well. So lots of information there. Have a read through. Any questions, just email me, and I may see you in person very soon. Thanks for watching.